Africa. I'm a woman, an African American, a cannabis smoker, an alcoholic, a wife, a baby mama, a side piece, a lover, a counselor, a professional, small business owner, independent contractor, self-directed educated, spiritual, I am a goddess, and copy.
Good morning, and welcome to the backstory. Gotta excuse all the sleep in my eyes and all of that. I just woke up, and so my dream, I think it's like 5:50, 5:51, something like that. But my dream this morning, sometimes they're hard to explain. I mean, I can still see it vividly in my mind. The color was burgundy this morning, and I had just had a feeling to make a video. And what I was thinking about, and then the song I was hearing was sometimes I don't even know the artist name or the whole song. I could just like hear the chorus, and it was hey, hey, all right. Sometimes I can like Google just the chorus words, or I think that's Big Boy and them. Anyway, sometimes I can Google the chorus words and or the name of the artist if I know the name, and I can figure out the song that I'm hearing and or that's on my mind when I wake up, and I'll do that and just listen to the words, because as I've explained before, the energy force, the Most High Creator God, whatever people want to call it, they communicate in all different ways. And what was on my mind when I was prompted to make this video this morning was, you know, if you get my book, then you kind of already know the story, but if not, is, you know, when I was first saved, or now I call it, you know, woken up. When that first happened, you know, a lot of people were telling me I was crazy, you know, I mean, basically, you know, being biracial. A lot of people in the African American, I would say formally, but usually I say black people because that's the way I was raised. You know, we called each other black, but they would call me mixed, which, you know, I'm not mixed. I'm not a mixed up person. Words have meaning. You know, I am biracial though. So at any rate, you know, people, oh, you're crazy, you know, because, you know, at the time I used to smoke weed, and at the time, you know, I thought that somebody had laced the weed or something like that. You know, that was a long time ago, probably like 15 years ago. So in retrospect, when I think about it, you know, it was hard for me to wake up or know if I was saved. You know, I went to the church. I ran to the church at that time, even though in my mind, I was getting communications that, you know, I read the Bible. I read it from the New Testament to Revelations, and then from Genesis to the New Testament. And even as I was reading that, you know, things were coming to me like I just knew it wasn't literal. So, and what prompted me to make this video is that when I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching a lot of younger generation getting high and showing that they're getting high, and then talking, you know, into their videos. And I'm definitely not judging them because, like I said, you know, I used to smoke marijuana. But in that, it's like black people are considered crazy when you're woken up, or you're considered a dope fiend because you're smoking weed. but I've been researching Carl Jung, and when he talks about his energies or the spirits, or the what does he call them? The archetypes. The archetypes. It's the same thing. It's all the same thing. He's celebrated, as this highly, intelligent doctor, and then him and what's his name, Freud. They're highly celebrated. And we're still researching their work generations later. But as African Americans, biracial people, or we're, and maybe even some indigenous people, and maybe even some Caucasians, maybe the lower class Caucasians, we're taught that we're crazy. You're a dolphin, you're an alcoholic, so you can't get to know or be communicating with the Most High Creator, the energies, and it's just, I am at a maturity level now, and I know I'm not crazy. I know that I am highly intelligent, highly intuitive, and I'm talking about on the inside of me. I make mistakes. I'm not the most articulate, but at some times, in some situations, the Most High, in my waking conscience, and when I pay attention, can come through me, and I can seem, I come up with words that, like I just give it all. I just give it all to the Most High and to the spirits and the energies in me. And so I was just prompted to make this video to let people know that, as we're not crazy. You're not crazy. I'm not crazy. You get to know the God in you. Get to know that I am. I am highly intelligent. I am a goddess. And so is every human being, without any divisions, skin tone. It's a lot of people that I like to watch on YouTube. And the thing about YouTube is, like, people talk about the algorithm. Yes, they need to get that together to not discriminate. However, you choose what to watch, regardless of what the algorithm brings you. You choose what to watch. You choose what to absorb. What feels good for you, and just choose things that feels good for you. Pay attention to your mind. Put things in there that are positive and loving, and choose that route. That's what I suggest. Just choose love, because there's only one source for good and bad. There's only one source. There's only one Most High Creator. So choose the good part. Keep communicating. Keep following. This is very hard for me to post because of the things that, I've been through in life, and the way that people have treated me. I mean, when I go home, certain friends, that were around when I went through that, they still call me crazy Diana, but now I'm right back at them, because I'm like, no, I'm highly intuitive, I'm highly intelligent, and that's how all the intelligent, intuitive people throughout history, during their time, they were thought of as crazy. So I'll keep this day's dream to myself because it's personal. You know, the communications are personal. I also went through a time in life where I thought that, oh, I'm supposed to be some sort of prophet, or, I'm supposed to help, other people, and, and tell them all my dreams, or tell them the things that, I've dreamt about them. It's for you. We do not need anyone to intercede in our lives. I don't need to intercede in anyone else's life, because even if I do know things, or I have an inclination about things, or I get a message, if that person doesn't ask me, you know, the Most High doesn't need anybody to intercede. What the universe needs, the Most High, God, what you need is to listen. Listen and believe yourself. Listen and believe yourself. I mean, you could go about your day, regular, normal, not normal, I don't really believe in normal, but ordinary, and listen to yourself. We don't need anyone to intercede. We don't need anyone to explain. Just keep asking. Keep asking in your mind. Keep asking the Most High to show you and bring inclinations to you concerning what it means to teach you. I choose to keep my temple off of substances. I do a lot of organic. I hardly drink anymore. That's where my journey has led me, because I want to make sure that I'm not altering my mind and my body, but people that, choose to do that, I mean, I can't even say that the communications that you're getting aren't, clear. However, what I am saying is that it's easier when you're off of, processed foods. It's not just weed and alcohol. It's processed foods. It's food dye. There's chemicals. You spray in the air, stuff you put on your skin. Pollutants in the air. I mean, we have enough stuff just put out, by industry for consumerism, and we have enough stuff that we don't have to get high because it's enough stuff. It's enough stuff in the air, in the fabric, in the products we use, in the food. I'm telling you. So I choose to be clear and listen, be as substance and chemical free as I can, and listen. And that's what I'm hoping that is coming across for my people that watch my backstory. I haven't even posted any videos yet to this point. I'm still making the backstory, and I know that I'm gonna have the courage to post them and put it out in the world and be vulnerable yet strong, because my intention is to help and teach people how to communicate with the energy source, with your spirits, with the Most High Creator, just like Carl Jung and what's his friend's name? Freud. I can't really remember, but we're all intelligent beings like that. Thank you for stopping by the backstory, and please subscribe, thumbs up, and share. Have a great day.